Okay, so just before you post your TikTok video, what you want to do is decide what you want to allow. Who do you want to see it? How do you want them to be able to work with your content? Now, just below all the hashtags and comments, or hashtags, captions, and thumbnails, you have the ability to set this to public, friends only, and private. So you want to tap on who can see this video, and the choice is, it's a pretty simple one. You can set it to friends, or you can set it to private, or you can set it to a public. Now, if you're a brand, or if you're wanting people to see, strangers see, all of that stuff, well, you want to set it to public. But if someone who is not following you happens upon like a sound or something, they may not be able to see any of your content because you haven't been their friend or anything like that. So anyway, you can also set it up to allow comments, or you can tick that off. And you can allow duet. This is a great way to gain followers. More about that a little bit later. And this is the big important one, and one that needs to have a little bit of discussion. You can choose to save to device. Now, what this means is that a person who is watching your video, whether they are a friend or not, if they like your video on the For You page, they are able to download and save your video onto their camera roll. Now, let me show you what it's going to look like on both ends. We're going to go ahead and get out of all of this. Now, if I go to the home page and tap on the share icon, he has 202 shares. If I tap on that, he has allowed me to save this video to my device. In addition to posting it to all these different social media outlets and to people that are up here, he has allowed me to save the video. So if I tap on that, it will take a little bit of time to download. And then I can upload from my camera roll to Messenger, to Facebook, or whatever. But if I go ahead and click on Done and get out of the camera roll and get out of TikTok and go to my camera roll and find him, I'm going to see all of the stuff that he's put out, including the sounds and music that he may have put on there. But the neat thing about it is that it brands his video. It shows that it was made on TikTok, his username, as well as at the very end of his video, it will show a profile view. Let me show you. And you see the branding that's going on in the upper left-hand corner, and then the lower right-hand corner. And then once it is done, go ahead and fast forward. We're getting near the end. You will see his brand name right there. So it's a way of taking that stuff off. Now, this is the thing that you have to understand about allowing people to download. It is a two-edged sword. One, they're able to upload your content with your name and your user account on different platforms like Facebook, like Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff. And if you're fine with that, that's fine. But they can also re-upload it to their TikTok, and they could get the views and you could not. They can even market your sounds and reuse your sounds. And that, my friends, is a way of stealing. But that is the thing that you have to take into consideration if you are going to allow individuals to download your content. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, they really can't stop, if you do a screen recording. This is true, but you have to ask yourself, when you get on this platform, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to have my content taken at one point or another by somebody, and they're going to upload it, claiming it to be theirs or utilizing it for their stuff. You just have to accept that. If you can accept that and you're fine with that, then go for it. Allow them the ease of downloading your content and uploading it to their social media stuff. I have done that with a lot of people. I have not chopped off or tried to get rid of any of their stuff. And there has been people that I have favored on TikTok that has followers because of myself and other people who have done the same thing and have uploaded their videos to their individual social media platforms and has gained them some following. So you got to ask that, and you are allowed that choice. So I leave that up to you, and choose wisely.